Mr. Krabby.
Sorry I'm late, Freddy. I just had to find my Codfish Commando action figure for show and tell.
That's okay, Luther, but we better get going before we're late for school.
Hi everybody, as you can see we'll be playing Freddy Fish 2 with Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n. Bunny!
The schoolhouse is over here.
And the schoolhouse is over here. We're just gonna get right into this one. As per usual, it only has 3 options. Well, I did a little better this time. See, I have a quit bubble. And before, I didn't have a quit bubble. I had to load, I had to save, and I had to crash the game. These were all my choices.
Freddy, did you bring everything you need for school?
Of course I did, Luther. In fact, I'm ready for a great day, and I hope you are too. I've had my breakfast.
I've got my books.
Comb my pins.
Check out my looks.
Ready for learning.
And to have some fun.
Heading off to school. Our day's begun.
That's right, guys. What we were lacking in the last one was singing. You are gonna realize I hate the singing.
I'll
hate
race you
it.
to school,
I don't
Freddy.
know what this decision was. It's kinda cute, but it is
Where are all the
over.
guppies? We're hiding.
The guppies say the school is haunted by a ghost, and that the ghost is stealing their toys.
I saw the ghost, Mrs. Croaker. It stupefied me with fear, and then it stole my toy.
Boo!
Ah!
I like the ghost. I think it's cute.
Hey, that's my toy.
Boo!
That couldn't have been real. There's no such thing as ghosts. Luther and I will find that so-called ghost and get back all the toys.
Good luck, Freddy.
Even though these are just as long and just as, I don't know, almost paced, this one feels so
The guppies are
forced.
scared. Their faces are grim. The ghost was just here, and wow, he did swim. It swam through the class, felt his lightning. He's so mean, it's really frightening.
See? Singing.
I'm
much.
ready to take on that old ghost.
I'm not gonna let that phony ghost scare me.
Please don't let it scare me either, Freddy.
You two aren't in danger, are you?
Nothing my buddy Luther and
You're
I can't
sending us
handle.
after a ghost. You're an educator. Of course we're in danger. This is poor safety.
Hello again.
And yes,
I
I'm gonna
hope
play with
Freddi and
everything
Luther
on the
can solve
screen.
the mystery and get my toys back.
I've heard of having school spirit, but this is ridiculous.
I sure hope Freddy can figure out how to get rid of that ghost.
Could be me, but it feels so forced. It's like, alright, give him something to do. Her something to do.
You just never know when a pair of plastic-coated safety scissors will come in handy.
Too much silly stuff. Gotta play with it all. Gotta play with everything. Onward to the ghost! And touch some stuff. I'm trying to make a little bit more of an effort. See, there's a porthole. I don't know when we can open that up.
Ah! Hey, Luther,
Oh,
that
right
was
away.
the ghost! Let's get it! Hey, you! Stop!
Boo!
Whoa!
You better look out. I'll be back to get that toy.
Freddy, he almost got away with my Codfish Commando action figure. Why does that ghost have to steal kids' toys? Look, it's part of the ghost.
Luther, I don't think that ghosts wear sheets. Whoever is scaring the guppies is just wearing a ghost costume. I've got it. Let's build a trap to catch that phony. See? We already have almost everything we need.
Huh?
This is a list of all the things we need to build our trap. We'll just need to get a life preserver, a cork, a mock stock mibblebock whopper bopper, a rope, and a pulley for our trap to be complete.
Yep. There we go. Boom. We're just gonna build a trap. Probably they got more money. I understand getting more acting, but the shorts became almost overbearing. And we should save. I didn't know what to make of it. I almost felt like I was filling this one in a lot more than I was filling the previous one in with touching and poking and so on. A lot more travel rooms like this. And I realized this trident because it looked strange, but it doesn't... It clearly doesn't do anything. I did later watch some videos of people playing this, and the trident is an object, depending, so... Poke, poke, poke. Touch, touch, touch. Onward! You guys have to let me know in the comments once we've been going for a little while whether it felt both
Good thing we didn't
more
pass up that purple sea urchin.
and
It might
less.
come in handy.
Because I felt like there was more injected, but it was actually less charming.
Say, it's a book about untying knots. We may need it later.
Turtle.
Hey, it's another purple sea urchin.
Hey! We could use this cork to build our trap! Whoa!
Don't let the bubbles escape! Phew. Just pulling out the cork is definitely not going to work.
Because the previous, we had a kind of a mystery where we didn't know what we needed for what, it felt a little bit more like collect and trade everything you could find. Because I had a set list in this one, there was a lot more of a feeling of like, oh, how easy is I'm looking for rope and I have a rope untying book. Boy, I wonder if that will help us get the rope we need for the gadget so quickly. I think it lost me early, and then it never really won me back. But we're gonna ride this one out, and I will play them all. I have no intention of ceasing. I get the feeling from an outside perspective that once the first game came out, the second game didn't know what it had. It didn't know where to go with it. And I might be a bit judgy here. I mean, obviously it's aimed for much smaller kids than me. But
Hi, Casey. What happened?
I just don't think it had it.
I got so excited reading Scientific Aquarium magazine that my eyes bugged out and knocked the glasses clean off my face.
I wear glasses. I've never had this
I think
condition.
I heard my glasses
I think
clatter
you should get your
down
glasses
this
checked.
hole.
Well, actually, your eye pressure checked.
Oh, what will become of me without my glasses?
Knock it off, Casey.
Well, if you're like me,
You're making
you're
a
in big trouble.
spectacle of yourself. Get it? Glasses? Spectacle?
poke, 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 and music.
My friends appear quite lumpy when my specs are lost at sea. I'd surely be quite grateful if you could assist me. I dropped them down the hole and they're nowhere to be found. I'm afraid without my glasses, I can't swim around.
See? Weird. Like,
I'll get your glasses for you, Casey. Ah!
it's
I'm
a
not
Luther
going
thing.
to fit in that hole. Perhaps someone younger, smaller, greener.
Definitely greener.
Oh, you mean
The grass
me?
is always greener on the
Sure,
littler
why
fish.
not?
I didn't even realize that I needed to click a direction here. Like I was just sort of riding the wave. So of course, I don't click the right direction, and I come back out the wrong way. Realize what I've done wrong.
Luther will find your glasses.
How did you get to be so brave, Freddy?
It's just part of...
Yep, here we go again. I like these little bits. These are charming and they're fun. And we get Casey's glasses. Poke, poke, poke.
Neat spec. Here are your glasses, Casey.
Luther, as my way of saying thanks, I'd like to give you something that I built myself. It's a fusion-powered, super elastic, repeating slingshot, complete with bullseye-seeking, super sneaky turbo rocks, and racing stripes.
Would you just hold on to this for me, Freddy?
Sure thing, Luther.
Oh, my glasses are so very important to me. Without them, I can hardly see. My eyes are so bad, I can't say with certainty if you're holding up one or you're holding up two.
Yeah, gotta get that music in there. Alright, onward. Pipe.
That pipe could be useful.
I meant to look this up, but I don't know if turtles even eat worms. I was like, do
I
turtles
always
eat
wondered
worms?
how it'd feel to get your
Makes
head
sense
caught in
they
a
would.
pipe, and now I know. It feels bad.
Don't litter in the
I
ocean,
hope
kids.
we get the trap working soon.
Turtles will hit
Hey,
lead
could
pipes,
you folks kindly help me get this
metal
pipe
pipes,
off
whatever
my
you
head?
desire.
It would be our pleasure, sir.
The biggest question is galvanized and
Whoa,
non-galvanized.
Give it all you've got.
This is all I've got.
Smaller, greener.
Tucker will help you as soon as we can.
Oh, I can't play music. Tucker is held up. It just occurred to me that the bongos were there. Alright, you see this puzzle? I tried, and I tried again, and I tried to change the puzzle, and I tried again, and I tried to look up someone doing it online. Moral of story?
Look,
It's not really
there's another
fruitful.
purple sea urchin we can add to our collection.
So if you want to buy this game for like $3, beat the puzzle, and put it up on YouTube and label it correctly, you'll probably do pretty good. I hate puzzles, and will say it every time they come up.
Chocolate-covered worm doodles.
Ooh,
My
worm doodle.
favorite.
Luther, no!
This makes sense because chocolate-covered crickets was a big thing.
Huh?
I think it was a
Put that
book
junk food?
in the early
No,
90s.
I mean there's a
So,
fishing hook stuck
This
into
comes
that
out in the
worm
early
doodle.
90s. Chocolate-covered worm doodle, chocolate-covered crickets.
Freddy,
Chocolate-covered
you
ants.
saved my life.
Oh,
What
it's
could I
chocolate-covered
ever
ants.
do to
That's it.
repay
Then everybody
you?
ate too many
That's
bugs.
overacting. If we use our fins to take the worm doodle off the fishing hook, we could get hurt. I'll bet these scissors will do the trick.
Like it cautions me and then lets me use the object.
Great.
Luther, we need to save the rest for later.
I guess you're right, Freddy.
Boat? I would have liked an option to go up to the boat. I would have. I thought it was very obvious, and that's why I sort of keep clicking it to see if it will do anything, because I like the concept. There's plenty of times you go up on dry land. And that felt like a pretty given one. Can't help you yet. Chocolate worm? A worm got you into this? Does a
We
worm
should
get
hold
you
on
out
to
of
our
this?
chocolate-covered worm doodle.
Nope. Goodbye, Casey. I wanted to go check out a little bit more about the schoolhouse because I felt like I came down here and didn't really poke anything up there. So I came in, sort of went, you know, I'm going to give that one more lap. I didn't even really look. And I think this is a habit developed from the first game because there was so much to look. And I love this
Hey.
chalkboard. This was cute. This is such a neat added
See?
feature, and I would have loved this
See?
when I was younger, so I think it's clever and great and fun and silly. And it comes with the chalk eraser too. So 5 seconds into just fiddling around with it, and I knew I needed to use my powers for evil.
G.
So here we go.
U.n.n. B. U. U.n. Y.
That's right, G.u.n.n, bunny! And now I'm gonna use my artistic talents to draw something that could look like a rabbit. I can't draw in real life. I was impressed at this even remotely. I was like, hey, in some squinty way, this could almost be a rabbit. See? See? I approve. A rabbit. And then I take my big old green one and do a check mark. See? Success. It is a rabbit. But look, it stays on the board. That's great. That feature is cute and clever for the time.
Algebra, history, and PE. With the ghost around, school cannot be. It's not here, but it might return. We're so scared we cannot learn.
Goodbye. Ah, so nothing. Well, nothing worth really having. We get these guys
If
back.
you guys don't stop nosing around the schoolhouse, the ghost will turn you into a couple of fish sticks.
I'm no jellyfish. You can't scare me.
However, you can scare me.
Well, don't say
As far as we know,
didn't
jellyfish
warn
don't
ya.
really have brains, and they lack a lot of the things to define if they are both alive and or able of being dead. So I don't think you can scare a jellyfish. Just click coming in here. Not intentional. Just happened. I like this. This like stuffed sea kelp
Tap the
scarecrow.
sea urchin over here, Luther.
It doesn't do anything. It's such a waste of a neat art graphic. I was like, come on, be something. It's just little things pop out of it. Okay, I choose down. There's our
Ahoy,
rope.
Captain Schnitzel. How's the submarine?
Going nowhere fast, but that's okay. It gives me time to sing my Z ditties. I had a girlfriend, a 2,000-pounder, that's slim for a whale, but she was a flounder. Hey, nanny, nanny, and a hot-cha-cha. Hey, nanny, nanny, and a hot-cha-cha.
See, there's even forced singing. I clicked nothing to condone the singing.
Hey, Freddy, it looks like we struck oil. Non-toxic, biodegradable oil, to be exact.
Because you know that's what you would find.
So how do you like it? I call it the wet look.
Just toss the oil over here.
Making sure I didn't miss anywhere to go. Don't think so, though. I think that is all that this room sort of has. Alright, let's get our
May
rope.
we have that rope for our trap, Captain Schnitzel?
Yeah, you can take it if you can untie it. Even I have never been able to untie that verschlungene knot.
See, this mechanic I like. I wish we did a lot more of this. Because look at the knots you get. Very different. Gives you 4 options. That means that it's got different load options if you've got to come and get this rope. And I like the fact that it just sort of gives you a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now we're getting somewhere. Keep going. Wow! Yay!
Like, that's great. We could have worked that into other stuff.
Now we have the rope we need for our trap.
Aha!
We need to get 4 more things to make our trap.
Onward for more trap pieces. Huzzah! And our sandwich-eating friend, who is food motivated, and we have a worm.
Nobody but nobody gets past Eddie the Eel. I'm in a bad mood 'cause I missed lunch, and you ain't improving things any. Better skedaddle or I might just eat you and toss down your little green pal for dessert.
Yep, food motivated. I have a
Here's your
worm.
chance to do a good deed and feed a hungry fellow sea creature.
You mean give up my worm doodle? My very favorite thing in the whole wide world?
This one also really
Come on,
tries to
Luther.
force
Do
a
it for
weird
Eddie.
sense of sharing. It'll do it a couple
Oh,
times,
well,
and
my duty is
I
clear.
was confused about the angle of sharing.
Wow! I'm getting a major league sugar rush. See you guys later.
I know it's really hard to work
Luther,
on
that
sharing,
was very noble. I'm
but like,
proud of you.
it's just weird.
Yeah, I do noble pretty well, don't I?
Yeah, that's me. I do noble pretty good. Weird sharing. Weird.
This life preserver is just what we need to build our trap.
And we didn't have to do anything for it, which is such a
We need
letdown.
3 more things to make our ghost trap.
That was tasty, that was crunchy, and my belly's full. When I get to eat such treats, they give me such a pull. It gave me such a smile to gobble it all up. Now I'm satisfied, I'm happy as a pup.
Yep, singing. A little information on me playing this game. I did play this one, for sure. But where I played it would surprise people. I played this on a computer in a Chapters. Because Chapters used to make all these available to play. Well, all of these. I think the first 3, you could play them at a Chapters.
The tide
Computer.
pools are up here.
And I definitely remember playing this. I did not beat this on that computer because, well, your grandparents are shopping. You have like 15 minutes, and guess what? Your reflexes are not what you want them to be.
Gee, I don't think I can jump that far.
All right, little tide pool jumping. Here we go.
That tide pool is...
Yeah, it's got to be the narrow ones. Which is fine. I like this. This is cute, little thinking fun. It's motor skills, right? They're training you to use a computer. They're training you to get
Hooray!
used to
We
it.
made it to the other side.
Huzzah! Hooray! The mailbox eats me up. You can always tell what I like the best. It tends to be what I click first while I'm just sort of making grabble. And he's got an instrument.
Well, hush my fish lips and call me a trout. Living underwater is what it's all about. You know, some folks prefer the land way up there. But me, I can't take all that dry air.
I think it's Kingdom Hearts 2
Hi,
where we do
Mr.
terrible
Tripleden.
things to
Hey,
Atlantica.
kids, how do
And all
you
we do
tell
is
how
go
much a
there to
fish weighs?
sing.
You pick it up?
And
No, you look at its scales.
Very
oh,
funny.
puns. Oh, puns.
Hear about the fish that was caught by the crab?
No.
It was really in a pinch. Is something I can do for you kids?
Not at the moment. Is there anything we can do
Well,
for
we're
you,
just
sir?
harassing this
Yeah,
poor
nothing I
man
can
on
think
his
of, but
porch.
thanks for asking.
But yeah, Atlantica just became, why would you want to swim here and enjoy the underwater experience that we developed in the first game, when you could come here and play some horrible DDR version of singing? That's what we were missing.
Look, Luther.
That's how
a
this
purple sea
feels.
urchin. Gee, how'd it
Just
get way up
Awful
there?
as a push. Better use our super duper many loaded slingshot.
Oh, I can't jump high enough to get it.
The slingshot for the win.
Here, Luther. Why don't you try your slingshot?
Great idea.
This
I've
was
been
actually
waiting for a
super
chance to
fun.
test it.
I'm sad that it has like this one use. I would have liked it to have been a couple of things, because it was actually fun to sort of adjust the slingshot. I would have liked a couple more
Got it.
opportunities for the
Good work,
slingshot.
Luther.
It gets one sea urchin, and then the slingshot is like, yeah, you touched it, you used it, good for you.
This looks like a fun
Minigame.
game.
I
Don't let
sped
those
this up.
crabs get past me. Ha, you'll
I
never
miss
get past the
Mr.
mighty
Starfish.
Luther.
This made me miss him. It's another minigame built within the game, but you just sort of spit at crabs. There's no learning, there's no math. This could have been anything,
We can
and
leave when the arrow flashes.
I'm like, goodbye, I can leave when the arrow flashes. I need Mr. Starfish here with my expert math. Just speeding everything up for travel time, guys. You know how these things go. You know what it looks like. Hey, it's Ray with a musical instrument.
Hi, kid. What can I do you for?
Hey, Ray. How's business?
You probably heard that I am now a collector of fine new and used trophies.
Well, yeah, it goes with my
and
clocks.
I'm
I
trading
have
one of a
clocks
specialty
and
item.
trophies now.
A Mockstock Middlebach Whopper Bopper.
I knew the minute it
A
had a button,
very
it had to
hot
be
item,
Ray,
I
because of
might
course
add.
the last thing with Ray had a button.
Luther! That's one of the things we need to build a trap. How much does a Mockstock Nibblebach Whopper Bopper go for?
This is way under my cost, but since you're such swell-looking kids, I'll let you have it for one slightly used trophy.
To be fair, I am swelligant.
I think we
Okay.
could probably find
I'm
a
not
used
just
trophy.
swell. I am both elegant and swell, and my swelligance is unmatched.
Have I got a bargain in a basket for you? When you come and see me 'neath the ocean blue.
It hurts. It burns us. Stop. Like the Pulley Emporium.
Hi, Barnacle Bob.
We're here to buy a pullet.
A pullet?
You're a Pulley
Forgive me for
Emporium.
looking a wee
You don't
bit
think I'm here
stricken,
for a
but
pulley?
you said you needed a small female chicken?
Luther, I think you meant to say pulley, not pullet.
Oops, silly me.
Is that pullet or
This
poulet?
pulley's for sale, and she's
I don't know
mighty
about
nice.
that one.
5 sea urchins. That's my asking price.
Good thing we've got 5 sea urchins. Yep.
Here's one sea urchin, Barnacle
Although I don't
Bob.
like this. That it made me do it this way.
Here's 2 sea urchins, Barnacle Bob. Here's 3 sea urchins, Barnacle Bob.
It said we have to do 3 sea urchins, Barnacle Bob. Here's 4.
Here's 4 sea urchins, Barnacle Bob.
It's too pushed.
This is the last sea urchin we have.
I was ready for him to say Barnacle Bob.
Thanks a lot, Barnacle Bob.
Ah,
Hey,
there you
thanks,
go.
But I'm
Did I
needn't
say
or
his
even
name
expecting.
enough?
Just keep up your interest in pulley collecting.
2 more things and we'll have everything we need to build our ghost.
I know I'm ragging on it. I'm sorry I'm ragging on it. It's just... I enjoyed the first one so much. And this one... I don't know. Lightning in a bottle, guys. When you don't know where the lightning comes from, you sort of
King
lose
Crab
your way.
donated his pearls to build this Hina Tuna.
I didn't know these all
Howler
talked, so I kind of
30
lapped the
won 4
room and then I had
gold
to
medals
stop
in
and
the
do it
all-ocean
again.
powerlifting competition. Tina Tuna held her breath above water for 13 minutes.
I say I love
This
that.
plaque says King Crab donated his pearls to build this Hall of Fame. Hector Tetra invented the kelp calculator, used in ocean research by kelpologists. That's the trophy I won for the deep sea spelling bee.
Tina
I was going to
Tuna.
pick it up after
Given
school
that
today.
Tina Turner just recently passed away,
Darn!
that's
The trophy
very
case
fitting
is
for
locked.
the moment.
I
No
wonder
locks
where
on
we could
anything
get the
else in here
combination
except
from.
Freddy's trophy.
Hey, I think this fell off the back of the lock.
It says, to get the combination to this lock, show this card to Mr. Triplefin.
So, if we show this card to Mr. Triplefin, he'll give us the combination.
Luther, you're a genius.
Yep.
I
to be on it.
know.
Hey, you know what? Freddy's pretty good at stating the obvious, and I think we might want to leave Luther alone a little. Back to the theater concept, so I let one of these go
Hey,
through.
it looks like the first show is about to start.
How we needed our time eaten up when we were young. Home-baked pie! Out of my way. I am powered by pie! Codfish Commando! I'm pretty sure Static Squirrel would love to be charged by pie.
It says movies.
Hi, Ray. We're getting your trophy. Be right back. No singing. No singing while we're gone. But it's never too late to come over here and free the turtle.
A drop of oil might do the trick.
Oh my gosh! No head! We must have yanked it clean off!
It's not in here.
Poor
Ugh.
Tucker. I hope he gets a head in life, because he sure doesn't have one now.
Sure I do. It was just stuck in my shell.
Whew. Are we glad you're okay?
Yeah, because
Thanks
now
to
you
you,
can play
kid.
music. Too much music.
I used to have lots of things, but my shell got crowded. It was too heavy to swim. So one day I shouted, get rid of this stuff. It's weighing me down. Now I love to spin and flip and act like a clown.
See what I mean about giving away things is an
Well,
underlying
I've got a little riddle and it's here for you.
tone?
Why did the surfer ride the ocean blue? To catch a big wave and to hang some fin. And when he wiped out, he did it again.
You know, I had a heavy shell and I had to give everything
I like
away.
to swim around in the deep blue sea. I'll race anyone, you'll never catch me. If I lived on land, I'd outrun some rabbit. I'll outswim any fish, 'cause winning's my habit.
Yep. Singing. Does Casey do more?
My dust is on my head, cherry food.
Everybody's got like 3-4 songs. It's a lot of work and a lot of audio work. I talk about this in games all the time. Ocularity. I talk about this in games all the time, that I really respect games that spend the money on voice acting. But in this case, it felt like we used voice acting to compensate making game. And that's where it fails. That's where it doesn't quite connect. I would have liked to have seen both the amount of story driven of the first game with all the added bonuses of credibility that we developed for the second. Let's go get that cork.
This pipe would fit great where that cork is.
I don't know, Freddy.
Don't put
It
pipes
looks
together
kinda
this
small.
way. There is all kinds of reasons why this is not a good way to click pipes together.
Jumping jellyfish. It worked.
I told you it would fit.
Now
All that
there's
goes through
only
my
one more
mind
thing
from a
we
plumbing
need to build our
perspective
trap.
is, even though, yeah, okay, so the bubbles can't escape, we've made the solution that the bubbles can go somewhere that they've never gone or haven't gone in a long time. There's got to be a repercussion. And we got this guy
Yes,
back in.
Grandfather, we know you never had a toy in your whole life, but
But we can't get you any
I love this
until the
reason
kids
for
are
why
out
they
of the
want
classroom.
toys.
Well, the kids haven't left yet because of that Freddy fish. Yes, Squid Father. No more excuses. We'll do what we gotta do.
The squid father.
boss,
With his catfish.
just what do we gotta do, huh?
We gotta get rid of those kids.
It is a long way back to Mr. Triplefin, so we're just gonna speed it up as we go. This is what I meant by I just didn't feel the capture.
The tide pools are up here.
I had to remember where he was. Mailbox.
What's this? Hey, you giving me the business?
Your business card, sir.
Well, so it is. You boys will be wanting a combination to the trophy case.
Excuse me, sir, but I'm not a boy. I'm a girl.
Hey, that's
Okay,
a coincidence.
people in the comments
so
remind me.
Mrs. Triplefin.
Does Freddy Fish
Thanks for
say
the
that she is a
combination,
girl
Mr.
in the
Triplefin.
first game? Because when I heard that, I mean, I know Freddy's a girl. She brings it up later, often in the games. But I think that's the first time she says it in the series is here. I don't think she says it until here. I could be wrong. And if someone in the comments can tell me, I'd really, really appreciate it. Because I wasn't sure. Let's go get our trophy. Couldn't remember if I clicked this bottle.
I'll bet we can get this lock open now. It worked!
All right.
I remember how proud I was when I won this trophy.
Gee, it looks expensive. Looks like it's made out of gold.
No, Luther. The trophy isn't gold. Only the memories that go along with it.
And to Ray and his clock and trophy collecting ways. Alright, get ready for some weirdness.
Ray, you won't believe this, but I just happen to have a slightly used trophy.
Nice quality. Kid, you just made the deal of the century.
Gee, Freddy, sorry you had to give up your spelling bee trophy. I know how much that trophy meant to you.
It's okay, Luther. I remember how special it was to win it, and that's what really matters. Let's go catch that ghost.
Like I said, giving away is a weird.
We're ready to make our trap, Luther.
This was terrible. I hated the fact that you don't really get what the trap does or is, and you just watch them kind of do a few things.
That's about everything. Luther,
I didn't even have to click
use your
anything. I
toy
came in
as
this
bait?
room and it
Well,
started it.
okay.
Our trap is complete.
You know this trap you just spent like 25 minutes getting pieces for? Yeah, here we go.
Hey, boss! Look!
Straight to a
A
cinematic
toy!
and in a
Let's
weird
grab
way.
it!
Now, Luther.
Hey! It's Freddy Fish!
And Luther.
How could you two scare the poor little guppies and steal their toys?
The Squid Father told us to, 'cause he's never had any.
You should know that you can't just take things that belong to someone else.
You know, she just might have a point there, boys.
Okay, you can give back the toys.
The Squid Father doesn't need the toys as much as the guppies.
Here, give this to the Squid Father. He should have at least one toy.
Come on, Luther. Let's take these toys back to the guppies.
All about giving things away.
Look what we
Found
found.
the guppies' toys.
Hip hip hooray! We solved the mystery, Mrs. Croaker!
There wasn't really a ghost haunting the school. It was just those sharks pretending to be a ghost.
Congratulations! You saved the school!
Alright, end thoughts. End thoughts. Is it a game for kids? Of course it is. Does it have its kind of own headspace? You bet it does. Could we done without the singing? Yes. Yes, I think it might have been a better game if we'd pared down the singing to like a couple instruments. Maybe the school teacher, that's fine. Oh, I'm gonna turn this singing down. There's more. Alright, there we go. I would have liked to have seen the guy on the porch sing. We could have had the turtle sing when we freed him. That was fine. And I have no problem with the school teacher singing. That's such a standard perspective of juvenile teachers. So that's fine. But that everything sings and nothing else, really has much dialogue. I could have asked for more. I would have liked to have seen more. Definitely think the first one's a much better play, much more fun to experience, much more fun to comment on. We will be playing the third one in the case. What is this called? The Case of the Stolen Conch Shell. Conch Shell will be the next one. So goodbye, everybody. Once again, you've been playing with Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n, Bunny, and have a good day.
We'll miss you very, very, very much.